Hey everyone, welcome to another Pick a Card reading. Today we're going to be seeing what blessings are coming to you within the next 24 to 48 hours. Pile number 1 will be the pumpkin, pile number 2 will be the candle, and pile number 3 will be the plant. If you need some time to reflect and meditate on which pile to choose, please pause the video. Otherwise, let's get started. Pile number 1 of the pumpkin. This is your reading. So, what I'm looking at is for the next 24 to 48 hours, I feel as if you are going to be gaining some sort of independence back. And the reason why I say this is because I have the Nine of Pentacles right here. But following that, I have the Five of Cups here and the Eight of Pentacles. So, with the Five of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles, I feel as that you've probably gone through something that's been pretty disappointing, whether it be in the money front, job front, which is pretty much the same thing, love front. But whatever difficult situation you've gone through within the next 24 to 48 hours, I do see you gaining something out of that. Whether it be, let's say you lost a job. I see you getting a job, you receiving news about a new job or a new career opportunity within the next 24 to 48 hours. But it'll be something way better that pays more, it's more lucrative. Let's say you just went through a breakup. I see you probably either meeting someone who is going to help you find that, independence within yourself. Maybe meeting a new friend, meeting a new potential partner that turns into something later on, but somebody or some situation that allows you to gain something, because the Nine of Pentacles is the card of gains. It's the card of receiving abundance. So, where's my phone? I do see you gaining abundance. I do see you receiving something from something that you lost. And I also have the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the Two of Swords. With that, I have release your ex, codependency, and passion. So, these cards can go in multiple different directions. But one scenario I'm seeing is if, let's say you just got out of something toxic in regards to a relationship, right? I see a situation coming in that allows you to free yourself from whatever toxic mindset, toxic situation you may find yourself in. In other words, let's say you did just get out of a toxic relationship. I see maybe in the next 24 to 48 hours you finding something that allows you to take your mind off of it. It allows you to become invested in something different, something that will become lucrative, something that will bring you gain, something that will bring you, something that will bring you something tangible that you can hold on to. I see you kind of getting over whatever situation that could have been stagnant, could have been not moving, could have been just burdensome. And for some people, because I have two cards, two court cards of the same suit, both air cards, both swords. For some of you, um, like I said, you could have cut off communication with someone. It could have been someone you had a codependent relationship with. It could have been a job that you had a codependent relationship with. Whatever the situation could have been, I see you cutting that off and finding something better to replace whatever gave you that sense of codependency, if that makes any sense. So if you had a partner who you felt codependent about, I see you've probably gotten out of that relationship and you're going to discover your own independence. If there's a job you wanted to, you got fired from, I see you finding something like a different job where you're able to be more independent, you're able to make more money, and you're able to, get more than what you've gotten. And it's something that you're going to be very passionate about. It's something that you're going to enjoy because we have the passion card. And I pulled these for love, but usually spirit can speak in multiple different ways. It doesn't have to focus specifically on love, but I feel that whatever you let go, you're going to replace it with something you're more passionate about, something that you're more driven to do, rather than something that you have to force yourself to get up in the morning to do, or you know or somebody that makes you feel terrible or makes you feel bad. You're going to be replacing it with better people, a better situation, and I see you getting something more lucrative. I see you achieving more abundance from this, and it's because you allowed yourself to release what needed to be released. So, for those of you who picked pile one, the pumpkin, the next 48 hours, expect to receive something that will replace something that you've lost, whether it be a new job, a new person, a new situation. This thing that will replace what you lost will be way better, and it will be something that you are excited about. So that's all I have for pile number one. If you enjoyed the reading, please like, share, subscribe, and I also offer private readings. They're a bit, pricey, but they're worth it. So if you are interested in a private reading, please email me. Everything's in the description below. Other than that, thank you for joining me. Take care, and I'll see you again soon. If you chose pile 2 or the candle, this is your reading. So the cards we have: the Nine of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Five of Wands. In my Azathoth tarot, I have the Five of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and Three of Swords. And with the Romance Angels, I have the Express Your Love, Engagement, and It's Safe for You to Love. So, what do all these cards mean? Well, this is similar to pile 1. So if you felt drawn to pile 1, I can understand. You can go back and listen to it if you choose, but that's up to you. So judging by these cards, I can tell you've kind of had it rough. The Five of Pentacles usually indicates financial loss, some sort of financial hardship. Five of Wands usually means some sort of conflict when it comes to could be work, could be friends, could be family, whatever the case. There's just some conflict going on. And the Three of Swords is pretty much self-explanatory: heartbreak, heartache, all that good stuff, I guess. Um, you've been dealing with a lot. You've been worrying about a lot. You've been dealing with a lot of strife and sorrow, and at this point, you're kind of looking just to get out of it, and you just want to get just a break. I have good news. In the next 24 to 48 hours, I see you leaving this and going towards calmer waters with the Six of Swords, with the Nine of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. So, for an example, let's say this was a love situation. Let's say you just got out of a breakup with somebody. In the next 24 to 48 hours, there's a possibility that you can meet somebody that may become relationship material in the future. Someone who's good, nurturing, um, someone who treats you better than your previous partner or situation. So I see things, you moving in a more happier state, things getting better, waters are becoming a lot calmer, there's no conflict like there was. So if you're dealing with any sort of conflict in the relationship front, or even on, just in general, let's say you've had, issues with your family. Um, it's Thanksgiving today, so some, Thanksgiving things can arise. I do see that getting resolved. I do see things starting to, fix themselves. Things starting to get better, and I do see it's like something that you've wished for. This is something that you've been kind of hoping, would get better. Whether this is a long-term issue or something that just happened like a couple days ago or in a couple hours ago. I feel like this is something that's been worrying you for a bit. But things are going to get better. You are going to receive the help, emotional support, the love, everything you need, because if you look at the Ace of Cups, it's pretty much overflowing with, water, and water, symbolizes emotion. So in the Nine of Cups, it's even more emotion, more water. And with the express your love and it's safe for you to love, I feel that in the next 24 to 48 hours, you're going to feel a lot better expressing yourself, expressing how you feel. And I feel like the people around you are going to be a lot more expressive of how they feel. So if there's somebody that you've really had your eye on, you know, I feel as if you were to express, your feelings, the person would be a lot more receptive. They would be a lot more, understanding on how you're feeling. Whether it's, before you probably dealt with someone or a situation where it wasn't so pleasant. I feel like the next situation, within the next 24 to 48 hours, you'll start to feel that pleasantness in your relationships or job situation, whatever it may have you. But for the most part, I do see, harmony being brought back into your life. Now let's say we're gonna look into like love, whatever. Let's say you're single and you've just had a rough patch when it comes to like dating or whatever. I do see something coming in, someone coming in that will probably kind of bring some. They'll be more expressive on how they feel. They won't be as closed off, and they'll make it easy for you to express how you feel. So the relationship will move a lot smoother, especially with the Six of Swords and moving into calmer waters. I feel like you will meet someone that will, where your relationship will move smoother. There won't be, fear on expressing your feelings. There won't be blockages or this, that, and the third. There's going to be a lot better communication, and it's going to help you get over whatever heartbreak, disappointment, or loss that you may have suffered whether it was something you suffered a long time ago or a couple days ago. So, that's what I see for my pile number 2. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. If you would love a private reading, they're a bit pricey, but they're worth it. The information is in the description below. Email me and we'll kind of set something up. But other than that, thank you so much for joining me. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Good luck, and take care. If you chose pile 3, or the plant, this is your reading. Pile 3, this is a good reading. So, judging by these cards, I think this is more love focused than the previous 2. But it's a really, really, really good love focused reading. So, I feel like if you chose pile 3, you've been dealing with one of 2 things, or perhaps both. One, you've dealt with people who you weren't interested in, one iota, and your love life has seemed kind of dull. Or you've dealt with people you were interested in, but the favor was not returned. And I have this with the unrequited love, the 7 of Cups, as well as the Moon. These cards are telling me that a lot of the situations you found yourself in regards to love have not been clear. The people have not been sincere. You've kind of had to, kiss a few frogs, I guess, if that's a way of saying that. And it's just been kind of the same old, same person comes in, same person goes out, it's the same thing. And you're pretty much over it, I can tell you, because I've been there. Kind of already there. But it's just one of those things where it's just like you've been there to a point where you're just kind of tired of it. But I have good news. In the next 24 to 48 hours, you are going to manifest a new love situation. Now, if you're in a relationship and you're trying to manifest a new partner, that might get a bit messy. But this seems to be more single focused. And the reason why I say that is because I have the Magician, which is here. I have New Love, which is here. I also have the Worth Waiting For card. And with my Rider-Waite Tarot, I have the Empress, the Strength, and the 3 of Cups. So, this is someone you can meet through friends. This is someone you can meet via family, acquaintance. But I see it's someone who you're really going to be happy about. Someone who you've been waiting for. This is a person that you've been hoping to meet. It's not somebody who you kind of have to talk yourself into liking, or someone that you have to, just see where it goes. This is someone that, when you meet this person or connect with this person, there's going to be this instant attraction and this instant pull to be around this person. I don't see them being someone where you have to guess how they feel about you. They're going to be expressive about it. And they're very abundant. I don't do gender when it comes to these types of readings. A lot of tarot readers in they do pick cards. They focus more on the feminine, but um, with the Empress there, I see it as abundance. I see it as whatever you're trying to manifest. If it's like a partner, if it, the masculine watching this, looking for a woman, I see you manifesting a beautiful woman with, with a good head on her shoulders. Um, she's, she's independent. She has her own money. She has her own business. Probably she's a boss. Like she's not a slouch. She's not someone who you just like, oh God, it's another one I got to deal with. She's someone that she can pull her own weight. She's her own person. She's just beautiful inside and out. If you're the feminine watching this, I see you bring in a guy, a male, or or masculine, um, regardless of what your preference is. I see you bringing in someone that's very lucrative, someone that's very nurturing, caring, giving, um, someone who has a big heart, someone who cares about your well-being, someone who checks on you and wants to know if you're doing okay. That type of person, not somebody where you have to play games with for them just to like you. Because a lot of people operate like that these days, where you have to play with their minds enough for them to actually get to a point where they like you. This person isn't like that. They're not looking to play mind games, or they're looking for something serious. And this is something you've been waiting for, because you've dealt with the unrequited love, you've dealt with the rejection, you've dealt with the just the people where you were just like, they're all right. They're not they're nothing wrong with them, but it's just for me, it's just not clicking for me. Um, so yeah, and this is something you've been waiting for. This is something that you've stood by, and you didn't waver. You didn't just settle for someone. You wanted something better for yourself, because you understood you deserved better for yourself, and the universe is rewarding you for that. So if you've just been feeling like things have been dull on the love front in the last couple of months, years, weeks, whatever the case may be, just know that within the next 24 to 48 hours, one of the blessings you're going to receive is meeting somebody, or, to say the least, being introduced to somebody that will eventually play a huge role in your life. Like I said, you can meet them through friends, you can meet them through acquaintances, family. You can even, there's multiple ways you can meet these people, but the reason why I see more friends and family is because of the Three of Cups. So you may get invited out to something, or you may go out somewhere and bump into some friends and they introduce you to a person. There's a multitude of ways these things can happen, but just know that your love life will improve the next 24 to 48 hours if that's what you're looking for. But yeah, this reading seems to be more love focused than anything else. But if it resonated, let me know. But other than that, that seems to be pretty much it. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, subscribe. I do offer private readings. They are a bit pricey, but they are worth it. So if you're interested in a private reading, the information is in the description below. So just let me know and we'll get you all set up. But other than that, thank you so much for joining me. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Good luck and take care.